Hello and welcome to today's movie review, which is for the movie Pixie. And this movie has actually been out at the cinema for a while now. It's got a short run, I guess, because there's not many other movies at the cinema at the moment. So it's actually had like a limited screening across maybe in the past month or so. So yeah, you can only watch it at certain times of the day, and I think it's only three showings maximum. But yeah, anyway, um, I was actually quite interested in watching this movie when I saw the trailer for it. Now I saw the trailer during I can't remember what I watched. It was at the cinema. I haven't seen this trailer at any other point, so it hasn't been on YouTube, it hasn't been on TV or anything like that. And I thought it was interesting because it's got the girl from Bates Motel, Norman's friend, and I thought she was really good in that. And her putting on an Irish accent was like, okay, that could be interesting. And I wasn't too sure, whilst I'm still not sure if she is American or if she's British or if she's Irish or whatever, but um, I think she did a good job. Now, I think that I would know if somebody was talking in a dodgy Irish accent, but I just felt it was quite believable. And then I also wanted to watch this movie because Colm Meaney's in it. So if anybody knows Star Trek, he played Chief O'Brien in Star Trek: The Next Generation, and also in Star Trek: Deep Space Nine. And he's like he was one of the main characters of Deep Space Nine. And yeah, he's fun to watch. He was also in Under Siege, and he was all right in that. He was just a henchman, and I think he was a henchman. I can't quite remember. It's been a long time since I watched Under Siege. Don't really watch many Steven Seagal movies, but yeah. And then it also had Ben. I think it's Ben. Is it Ben Hardy? Now, Ben Hardy is in a TV or was in a TV show that I used to watch, well, which I still watch. I've been watching since I was a kid, to be honest with you. He was in EastEnders. He's this guy here in the middle. He plays Peter Beale in EastEnders, or did play Peter Beale in EastEnders, and then he left to be in an X-Men movie. I think it was Days of Future Past or First Class. I can't remember which, but he is an X-Man, and we thought, yeah, Hollywood has knocked on his door, and he's gone in answer to that. And yeah, Ben Hardy, there you go. And I thought, yeah, do you know what? He might have a really good career in Hollywood, but I haven't really seen him in too much, to be honest with you. And now he's doing this movie, which I don't know. Shall we find out? Can we find out? Hmm. How do I expand that? There you go. Okay, so he's in the UK slash Irish based movie. There's no technical details. Can we see the technical details? Okay, there's not much, is there? So he's now in this movie. He's starring alongside Colm Meaney and Alec Baldwin. And oh my god, Alec Baldwin as a gangster priest. It actually works. He could be in a TV show where he is a gangster priest. I think it would work. I think it would work really well. Um, yeah, and I thought Olivia Cook was actually really good in this movie, but some of it was just so unbelievable. Ben Hardy was fine. This Daryl McCormack guy, he was fine too. But you know that uh, Alec Baldwin and Colm Meaney were probably the best actors there, to be honest with you. Now, I'm not trying to be horrible to the main three cast members. It's just that I thought there was just something quite not right with the actual whole story. I understand the story where, um, as it says here, to avenge your mother's death, Pixie masterminds a heist, but must flee across island from gangsters. Blah 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 blah. But there are so many little things in between her journey that don't make sense. It's like, okay, so she's figured out that her ex-boyfriend came to kill her and is now and he was taken out by one of these guys here, and she made that a connection just by seeing like some blood outside of her own house. Now that could have been from anything or anywhere, anyone. And yeah, there's just some things that she was just making connections with just to continue the story on. Not only that, the final showdown um, didn't really make too much sense to me, apart from the fact that she must have called her sister or her dad to actually come to the rescue. But how did she know to go to this church in the first place? So there's quite a few really weird elements to the movie where it really wasn't making any sense. It was a comedy. It was trying to be a coming of age comedy as well, but it was just hitting. It was missing the mark. It wasn't hitting it, and on that side, it fell flat. Some of the jokes fell flat. Um, yeah, and I just thought that a lot of the scenes didn't really go anywhere. Like they could have been shaved down a bit further. But I enjoyed it to an extent. Everyone in the cinema was actually laughing. It wasn't so busy. There was probably around 15, 20 people in there, including myself. And yeah, like I was laughing. Other people started laughing as well. And yeah, there were some really fun elements in there. But the rest of it was just like, I understand it was trying to be a bit gritty, a bit gangster, but it was also falling on trying to do that as well, because it wasn't as gritty as, say, Train Spotting, but you knew that it was trying to be something similar to that, or Shallow Grave, or something like that. But it was just missing the mark. It was just too fresh looking, and yeah, there was some elements of them just wasting time. I enjoyed looking at the cars. There was some really interesting choices of cars in this movie, and yeah, that was good. Some of the locations were really nice. Some of the countryside locations were probably some of the best I've seen. I don't know if it was of Ireland or if it was Scotland or something like that, but it was quite nice to see, and it reminded me of my trip to John O'Groats and Land's End. All right, let's see where it was actually filmed. Oh, it's not going to have any of that information. Okay, so um, what do I think of this movie? I thought it was good. It was a good waste of hour and a half or whatever it was, but it wasn't 100% there. Like, I think I could write a better version of this, but no, I don't think I would want to. But yeah, it was interesting. They could have gone a bit more on the edgy route. It was a 15 rating, but it didn't feel like they were utilizing the 15 rating at all. So yeah. So here we have IMDb. We've got it at 6.7 out of 10, which is, I think that's not that's about obviously it's average, but what's the okay? Only 5 people thought it was a 10. 7. Oh wow, okay. Well, this is interesting. So basically, more males found it enjoyable. Considering it's a female lead, that's quite interesting. But yeah, is it one to watch? I would probably say if you like British movies, regardless of them being gangster related or not, I think you should watch it. If you like any of these actors, I think you would enjoy it. One thing that kept annoying me was Pixie's hair. It was just like, what the hell? Do something with your hair. But yeah, I thought it was good. But you probably wouldn't want to watch it unless you are an Alec Baldwin fan, Colin Meaney fan. Yeah, and obviously Ben Hardy and Olivia Cook. This guy, I've never seen him in anything else before, so let's just see what he has done. He's in Vikings. He's in Neon. That's it. Oh no, there we go. I was waiting for the little scrolly thing, but there's no scrolly thing. He's in Peaky Blinders. How to Fake a War. Is that a movie? Sounds interesting. Uh, yeah, well, he hasn't done too much to be honest, but yeah, looks interesting. And then Olivia Cook has done quite a lot of things recently. Oh, she's from Oldham. What? That's crazy. What? I'm confused. Okay, so there she is in Bates Motel. How the hell did she get to Bates Motel? Oh yeah, she was in Ruja. Wow, that's crazy. Oldham girl done good with an American accent as well. And Ben Hardy. Let's see. So since leaving EastEnders, he's been in. He was in X-Men Apocalypse. Uh, that's a TV show in the UK. Mary Shelley. That a movie? Interesting. Only the Brave, Woman in White, Bohemian Rhapsody. Yes, he was in Bohemian Rhapsody. He was good in that. I enjoyed watching him in that. Six Underground I never bothered watching fully, but I don't even remember him in it. I think he may have been. The Voyeurs and Recovery. Interesting. What's this? Let's see. Pippa and Thomas move into their dream apartment. They notice that their windows look directly into the apartment opposite. Ooh. Is this what I think it is? No, it's not. There's a movie which is very similar sounding to this, where I don't know if it's Jodie Foster or not. I can't remember who it is, but she meets the police inspector's wife, and then they live across the road from each other, and she witnesses her getting murdered or something. Interesting. But yeah, that's a different movie. But yeah, if you want to watch this, please go ahead. You will probably enjoy it if you like that kind of thing. If not, then you really haven't wasted too much of your life. And watching any kind of new entertainment is probably going to be a godsend at this present moment. So guys, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.